The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Pompano Beach High takes on Plantation High tonight on School Duel. To School Duel, where 53 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties compete to be a part of the show. Now, the top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds where they battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And of course, the winner gets to walk away with the school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And new to our show this year, each team advancing to the semifinals qualifies for the National Academic Championship. Details on this competition are at QUnlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this opening round game matches Pompano Beach High versus Plantation High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the second round. So let's hear it for our two competitors. That's right, but of course there's more, because during the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Exciting?
Yes.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here, it's school against school competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, get ready and prepare for the warning shot. First question deals with canines. Springer, Cocker, and Water are all common types. Benny?
Spaniels.
Very good. Very good. All common types of breed of dogs. Next question deals with art. Identify the artistic technique where a mural is painted on the plaster of a ceiling, such as Michelangelo's work on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, or on the plaster of a wall, such as Da Vinci's The Last Supper. Austin.
A mosaic.
Incorrect. Plantation, would you like to try? Nope, that's a fresco. All right, moving along to Greek mythology. Its appearance in Greek myth probably came from accounts of seeing an Indian rhinoceros. Identify this mythical animal known to Westerners as a symbol of purity. Yes, Silva?
A unicorn.
Correct, good job. Moving along, French terms. On School Duel, just as in sports, you have to manage the game. Give 110%, play within yourself, stay focused, and go out and execute. If you've been listening carefully, you should have already noticed 5 examples of what French term for a phrase so commonly used that it is no longer off the wall, but it is now, Austin?
A cliche.
Cliche is correct. Very good. Next question deals with authors. Though she has enough money never to write again, she recently decided to write an adult novel and get away. Yes, Tyler?
J.K. Rowling.
Correct. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the What Am I question, brought to you by Hungry Howie's in Davie and Hollywood. This is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. The first school to buzz in and answer correctly will get the points. Now, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes? All right, here goes. Thought to have been first used in Europe in the 14th century, this container is currently most commonly associated with Mexico. Yes, Brian?
Piñata.
Piñata is correct. Good job. And approximately 14 million piñatas are sold every year nationwide. It's a lot of candy. All right, famous names. What 19th century Apache warrior has a name that is yelled out by skydivers as they jump out of an airplane? Austin?
Geronimo.
Correct. Good job. Characters in literature. Name the spider who is the title character in a novel by E.B. Yes, Alfred?
Charlotte.
Correct. College football. To try and get its football team back to prominence, it hired former Cincinnati coach Brian Kelly and then played Tyler.
Notre Dame.
Correct. Good job. Next question deals with elections. Its results are counted by Congress on the January 6th after each election. Identify this political process that now involves a total of 538 votes and played a role. Austin?
The presidential election.
Incorrect. Listen carefully, Plantation. It involves a total of 538 votes and played a role in George Bush's win over Al Gore, even though Bush lost the popular vote. Benny?
Electoral College.
Correct. Good job. Let's move on. Space. A boulder 10 feet in diameter begins to fall through Earth's atmosphere. The visible trail created by the glowing gas around that boulder is called either a shooting star or what more formal 6, Benny?
Comet.
Incorrect. Pompano Beach. What more formal 6-letter word? Tyler?
Meteor.
Correct. Moving along to restaurants, its new logo will totally get rid of the yellow section of its signs that said old-fashioned hamburgers. Identify, yes, Tyler?
McDonald's.
Incorrect. Plantation, identify, yes.
Wendy's.
Avi?
Wendy's.
Very good. Moving along, lakes. It has a surface area almost as large as South Carolina. Cities on it include Marquette, Michigan, and Duluth, Minnesota. Yes, Avi?
Lake Michigan.
Incorrect. Listen carefully, Pompano Beach. Cities on it include Marquette, Michigan, and Duluth, Minnesota. Identify this northernmost and largest of the Great Lakes. Alfred.
Lake Superior.
Correct. And that buzzer means the end to the warning shot round. We do have Pompano leading with 80 points. Plantation has 40 points, but it can be anyone's game. So we'll be right back with more School Duel just after these messages.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel. Our first round of action ended with Pompano Beach leading with 80 points. Plantation has 40 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's start with the Pompano Beach Tornadoes. Wow, you guys have a big crowd here. We're going to start with Tyler, who's a senior. And Tyler, since you're a senior, where do you plan on going to college?
I plan on going to Florida State University.
All right, good for you. And next to you, we have Austin, who's a junior. You have another year to think about it, but where do you want to go?
Although I'm only a junior, I'd love to go to any of the Ivy Leagues, and if not, honors program at UF.
Sounds good. All right. And we have right next to you, Sylvia, who is a junior. And Sylvia, what are your plans for the future?
Well, I'm really hoping to go out of state.
Anywhere in particular?
I'd like to go up north, Massachusetts, hopefully.
Very nice. Well, good luck to you. All right, and last but not least, the captain of Pompano Beach's team is Alfred, who's a senior. So you're ready to leave, and where do you want to go?
I am praying for Harvard.
Oh, good for you. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I like to hear that. Now let's go ahead and meet your competitors, Pompano Beach. They are the Plantation Colonels. Welcome. Starting with Benicio, who told me earlier you want to be called Benny. correct? And you're a senior, so where do you plan on going to college?
I plan on attending Florida International University.
Very good. I'm an alumni of FIU as well. Good. All right, moving next to you is Brian, who's a senior as well. And where do you plan on going?
I'd like to go to UF or UCF for engineering.
All right, keeping it in Florida. We like that. And next to you, we have Robin, who's a senior. And Robin, what are your plans?
Florida State University for engineering.
Oh, very nice. And last but not least, we have Avinish, who is the captain of your team. But you told me I can call you Avi, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. And where do you plan on going to college?
If all goes well, Columbia University.
Sounds good. All right, we have a very competitive team on both ends. So now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round 2, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. Now, the player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school worth 5 and then 10 and then 15 points. All right, schools, are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, let's do it. It's time to joust. Avi, Alfred, come on down. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What British writer has a crater on the planet Mercury named for him because of his classic fantasy novel set called The Lord of the Rings? Yes, Alfred?
Tolkien.
Very good. Pompano Beach. Congratulations. The following bonus questions deal with other writers who have craters on Mercury named for them. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. He wrote Oliver Twist, A Tale of Two Cities. Yes, Sylvia?
Charles Dickens.
Correct. Good job. Pompano, bonus question number 2 worth 10 points. Victor Hugo wrote The Hunchback of Notre Dame, as well as this novel, which later became a successful Broadway musical and 2012 film, and is set in the 19th century France. Sylvia?
Les Mis.
Correct. Yes, Les Mis is fine. Good job. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. He wrote Don Quixote. Sylvia?
Cervantes.
Very good. Awesome job. All right, Sylvia, Robin, my ladies, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. One of the Big Ten's 2 newest members is what Eastern State's major university located in the town of College Park and has the nickname the Terps? Yes, Sylvia?
Pacific Coast.
Incorrect. Robin, would you like to try?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. That would be University of Maryland. All right, stay right there. I have another question for you. This Big Ten member is located in Ann Arbor and is known as the Wolverines. Yes, Sylvia?
Baltimore.
Incorrect. Robin, would you like to try? You can guess. Oh, no, that would be University of Michigan. Thank you, ladies. We'll go ahead and move on to Brian and Austin. Brian, Austin, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Some animals hibernate, others estivate. What warm season do animals that estivate generally sleep through or hide away to escape? Yes, Austin?
Summer.
Correct. Very good. All right, Pompano, the following bonus questions all deal with estivation. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. This type of insect that often estivates includes species like the monarch and tiger swallowtail. Yes, Tyler?
Butterflies.
Correct. Good job. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. This type of fish estivates by burying itself in mud for months at a time, surviving by breathing through its namesake organs. Tyler?
Lungfish.
Correct. Good job. Your third bonus question is worth 15 points. This amphibian estivates, including its red-backed and slimy species. Name the amphibian. Alfred?
Toad.
Incorrect. It'd be a salamander. All right, Tyler, Benicio, come on down. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. The Fed is the Federal Reserve System. Where is the Fed's national headquarters located? Yes, Tyler?
Washington, D.C.
Correct. Good job. Pompano Beach. This one has been a sweep for you guys. So the following bonus questions all deal with banks. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. What neighboring country was blamed for the cyber attack that recently crashed computers at banks and media outlets in South Korea? Alfred?
North Korea.
Correct. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. The Fed was created in 1913 under what president, who also presided over our involvement in World War I? Alfred.
Woodrow Wilson.
Correct. Good job. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. Who was the chairman of the Fed from 1987 to 2006? That'd be Alan Greenspan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the buzzer means the end to the joust. We do have Pompano Beach leading with 170 points. Plantation has 40 points, but don't go anywhere because we will be right back with more School Duel just after these messages.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bbed.net while there's still space available.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Thanks for joining us and welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, this opening round match has Pompano Beach competing against Plantation. We do have Pompano with the lead with 170 points right now. Plantation has 40 points. We're now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school will have the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since Plantation is trailing, they will have the opportunity to pick their category. Today's choices are science and song. So which category would you like, Plantation?
Science, please.
All right, Avi, science it is then. All right, schools, here comes rapid fire. Plantation, your category is science. The following category deals with science. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions with 10 points each, so cue music and let's begin. The most widely used measurement system in the world.
The metric system.
Scientists' term for an educated guess.
Hypothesis.
Two-word term for the force of blood against the walls of the blood vessels.
Blood pressure.
The two largest planets.
Jupiter and Saturn.
Term for a biological characteristic common to a species.
Trait.
Name for a group of ants.
Colony.
What does a Bunsen burner burn?
Gas.
What structure of the body is affected by scoliosis?
Spine.
What class of animals has the sharpest eyesight?
Birds.
A quantity or measurement which remains standard, never changing in magnitude.
Constant.
Good job. You guys cleaned house with that, Plantation. Pompano, I'm sorry to say, you can't steal any of their points because they earned them all. But Pompano Beach, here's your category, song. The following category all deal with songs and singing. Each question is worth 10 points, and you have 60 seconds to answer the questions. So you ready? Yep. Cue music and let's begin. A composition for two singers is called what?
A duet.
How many instruments accompany someone singing a cappella?
None.
What color are the mountains in America the Beautiful?
Purple.
Pretending to sing pre-recorded songs is called what?
Lip syncing.
According to Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you this?
Stronger.
What is the most frequently played and sung song?
My Country She's a Bee.
Macklemore has been known to pop some tags in this song.
Thrift shop.
Name for the highest singing voice of a woman or young boy.
Soprano.
Name the country associated with the song Waltzin' Matilda.
Australia.
What corresponds to, quote, a drink with jam and bread in the Do Re Mi song?
T.
Very good. You guys got through all your questions. The only one you missed was Question 6, so Plantation, let's see if you know the answer to what is the most frequently played and sung song?
Star Spangled
Avi?
Banner.
Avi?
Star Spangled Banner.
Incorrect. It'd be Happy Birthday. We all know that answer. Probably you at home as well. And that buzzer means the end to the rapid fire round. We do have Pompano Beach still leading with 260 points, but Plantation now has 140 points. It can be anyone's game. So let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
For joining us here at School Duel. We have got a good opening round match going as Pompano Beach holds on to its lead over Plantation. The current score is 260 points to 140. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time the questions that I'm holding are now worth 20 points each. And remember, if a question is incorrect, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, here we go. It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with Olympics. Carrie Walsh Jennings and Misty May Traynor have won Olympic, yes, Austin?
Women's volleyball. Beach volleyball.
Correct, good job. Voting, give the common two-word term for the fee now prohibited by the 24th Amendment that, Alfred?
Poll tax.
Correct. Countries. Though people have been living there for a long time before that, it began as a commonwealth on January 1st, 1901. Name this country that is also its own continent. Tyler.
Australia.
Politics. What state's current governor, Deval Patrick, holds a job once held by Mitt Romney and is the same state, Alfred?
The governor of Massachusetts.
Correct. Superstitions. Traditionally, where do you throw spilled salt to prevent bad luck? Tyler?
Over your shoulder.
Latin. From the Latin word for barricade, give the 7-letter word for a ban on trade placed on one country by another. Benny?
Embargo.
Baseball. He moved over to third base so Prince Fielder could play first base. Name this Detroit Tiger star who in 2012 became the first player in 45 years to win the Triple Crown. Yes, Austin.
Miguel Cabrera.
Flowers. The stamen of a flower consists of the filament and what part? Avi.
Anther.
U.S. government. Which federal cabinet department manages the printing of money and the nation's finance? Sylvia?
The U.S. Treasury.
Marine life. Found in oceans but not in fresh water. Its crown of thorns variety eats algae and coral at such a rate that it now threatens the ecosystem of Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Name this symmetrical sea creature that can regrow any of its 5 arms. Brian?
Starfish.
Authors. His recently discovered play, Is He Dead?, is as funny as his travel books like The Innocents Abroad. Name this American author of The Prince and the Pauper, as well as, yes, Tyler?
Mark Twain.
World geography. Name the Asian nation south of Taiwan and north of Indonesia whose capital is Manila. Sylvia?
Philippines.
Mythology. Name this group of mythological beings, including Chiron, that all have human heads. Alfred?
Centaur.
Metals. Bolivia is one of the world's leading producers of what metal, sometimes found in cans? Sylvia?
Silver.
Incorrect. Plantation, sometimes found in cans of food you open with a chemical element symbol SN. Benny.
Strontium.
Incorrect. Tin. Old Testament, the chapter of the Quran about him says that he was swallowed by a whale. Name this, Sylvia.
Jonah.
War of 1812. During the War of 1812, future U.S. President James Buchanan helped defend what Maryland city from the British? Tyler.
Baltimore.
U.S. presidents. Name this U.S. president who succeeded James Madison and whose time in office? Alfred.
James Monroe.
Parts of speech. Identify this part of speech whose coordinating type brings together phrases or sentences include...
Conjunction.
Tyler?
Conjunction.
Colleges. Because of the bad economy, it has closed more than 100 of its campuses around the country. Name this largest for-profit college in America, headquartered in the southwestern state capital, for which it is named. Austin?
University of Phoenix.
Doctor's advice. Doctors generally recommend removing them just to prevent problems and always recommend removal if they come in. Yes, Benny?
Tonsils.
Incorrect. Pompano, listen carefully and always recommend removal if they come in impacted. Give the... Yes, Tyler?
Wisdom teeth.
Geology. It is much thinner under the ocean than under land, but still extends more than 6 miles. Alfred?
The crust.
States. This state's motto is, quote, live free or die, and is found just east of Vermont and just southwest of Maine. Alfred?
New Hampshire.
Chemical compounds. Though given off by termites and rice paddies, more concern is given to its emission by coal mining, landfills, cows, and fire. Sylvia?
CO2.
Incorrect. Plantation. Avi?
Methane.
Methane is correct. Good job. We got through all the questions, and that buzzer means the end to this first round school duel match. Pompano, congratulations. They held on to their lead. They're winning and leaving here with 620 points. Plantation, amazing job as well. You're leaving, you have 220 points. Now, this win, Pompano, will put you in the second round. So great job, everyone. This also brings me to an end to the Chick-fil-A challenge. And today's winner is, drum roll, please, Tyler from Pompano Beach. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. And at this time, of course, we'd like to thank you at home for watching, and thank you to all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. Don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought was the player of the week today. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Shamadan Madonna takes on Westminster Christian High in another great opening round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.